Alright, what is going on today, guys? As you can see by the title of the video, yes, it is true. I am thinking about selling the Crown Vic. I've been debating it. I don't know. I'd say the last 6 months I've kind of thought about if I got something else. I've had this car since 81,000 miles. It has 150 on it now, so I've owned this car for a while. I think I bought it in 2013. I've had the car for a good bit of time. And I still love the car. I'm not potentially thinking about getting rid of it because I want to get rid of it. It's just because I could maybe go for something else. What I'm mainly thinking about doing is actually just getting another Panther. I really want to get a more luxurious car. All the cars that I have are all very basic. I have this. This doesn't have any creature comforts. It has nothing. I have my Jeep. Doesn't really have much either. It has power windows, and that's really about it. I guess you could say the most luxurious car I have is my pickup truck. And that's not really luxurious. It just has leather seats and a little overhead console that can tell you how bad your MPG is, and how crappy the weather is. That's really about it. So it doesn't really give me a whole lot of luxury options in any of my vehicles. I don't have anything that's real plush and nice, and this car rides really, really good. And I've always said that Crown Vics are one of the best highway cruisers, and I still stand by that. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Crown Vic. It could be a Grand Marquis or a Lincoln Town Car, but these Panther body cars really ride great. And this car is no exception. It does ride really nice, but I've been kind of debating on getting a car that has a sunroof, kind of has some nice amenities. I don't know, just something a little bit more modern and up to date. So not every single thing that I have is old. I don't necessarily need a brand new car where I have all these bells and whistles and everything, but this car doesn't even have cruise control. My truck has cruise control, but then when I take it on long trips, I'm getting not that great of gas mileage. I get 13, 14 miles per gallon. As this, take this on a long trip, I get 20 miles per gallon. So, I kind of want something that's going to be similar to this, ride as well, but kind of also be luxurious. So I've really been considering getting a Lincoln Town Car. And for this too, I don't really want to do too much else to it. I kind of want to leave it how it is. Eventually, I may do some LED headlights in it or something. But I don't really know what else I really want to do with this. I've thought about doing rims on it, but at the same time, I kind of want to keep this car just rugged and just ready to go. If I get a nice set of rims, I gotta make sure to clean. And as these, I just get the hose to spray them down. The car gets washed, but I don't have to go to the same detail that I wash the rims of my truck. It's not the same level of rim care. So it's kind of nice just to have some steelies on here. I can wash them and whatever. So that is one upside to this. But I also do want to kind of get some rims too. So I thought maybe I can get a town car, do some stuff to it. Maybe lower it a little bit, put some rims on it, just make it real slick, real nice looking. I've seen some real nice Lincoln Town Cars on Instagram, and I've kind of been into them recently. I would be down to get a Grand Marquis even, just get a Grand Marquis. You can find a lot of those that are pretty cheap. They have lower miles, and they're more luxurious than this. They usually have leather. You can either get them kind of basic like these cars, or you could get them pretty loaded like a Lincoln Town Car. So I've kind of also been debating, getting a Grand Marquis. Now to go something completely different, still luxury related. I thought about getting an old, the Lexus, LS 400s. I think they are, the LS 400s or LS, 460s, whatever they call them. And I thought about getting one of those. Nothing too old. Nothing too new. I'd probably be looking somewhere mid-90s to earlier 2000s if I get one of those. Those are the styles that I like. I like the first generation ones, and then I think I like the 04s, 03s. After that, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of them. but I really do like the old Lexus like LS series cars. They've run forever. They're super reliable. I think they look good, and they're, you know, have some nice luxury options. You know, it will have kind of what I'm looking for. So I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. I'm most likely not going to do it. I'm probably just going to keep this car, but I'm just saying it's a possibility I may end up getting rid of this car and doing something else. You know, let me know what you guys would think if you'd want to see a Lincoln Town Car on the channel and me do some stuff to it, because, or even, you know, a Lexus LS 400. Because, you know, when I make a Crown Vic video, everyone's like, oh my god, you made a Crown Vic video, it's been forever, and I'm so excited. It's like, yeah, I made a Crown Vic video, but I've also made, you know, 200 Crown Vic videos. I don't even know what I have on my channel anymore. I don't even know, but I've probably made, like, at the very least, I probably have like 50 videos with the Crown Vic. It's probably got to be more than that at this point. But, you know, shooting on the low end, I'm probably at like 50 videos. There's not really a whole lot more I can do to this car unless I start modifying it, which I just said before, I really don't want to do. I kind of want to leave it where it's at. You know, I thought about maybe adding a little bit of power to this, but there's not really a whole lot of power you can add to these that is going to really do anything. What's the point of spending $500, $400 on something and I'm going to get 5 horsepower? It's just not even like, it's not even worth my time. So, I don't know. I've kind of tossed it up in the air. I've also gone on the complete opposite end, the complete opposite of getting a luxury vehicle, and actually trying to find another Cherokee, but a 2-wheel drive one. Because the Cherokees, I absolutely love Cherokees. They're just so simple to work on. They're just really great. They're great little vehicles. I could throw stuff in the back. Like, there's times where, like, I need my Jeep, but I'm driving this, and then, you know, or vice versa. I need my truck sometimes, and I'm in this. At least if I had another Cherokee, you know, I got a 2-wheel drive one, I would get pretty decent gas mileage. I'd probably get about the same as this. I actually might be able to get a little bit more gas mileage, believe it or not. The 2-wheel drive ones get pretty good gas mileage. I think they're like 20-something mpg, which is, you know, right around what I get with this. I get around like 18, 17 with this, so I get a little bit better mpg. I'd have the storage in the back. I can put stuff back there or whatever. And, I don't know, I can just have something that is probably cheaper to maintain too. I'm sure the cost would be about the same. You know, the Cherokees have their problems, there's stuff you have to deal with, but if I could find one with slightly lower miles, then I don't think I'd be too bad. You know, my black Cherokee has 200,000 miles on it, and it still runs great. So, I mean, if I found a Cherokee that has 150,000 miles or something like that, I'm sure it would last me for, at the very least, 50,000 miles. You know, which may not seem like a lot, but between driving 3 vehicles, 50,000 miles, you know, it takes a while for me to hit 50,000 miles. But I don't know, that's kind of where I'm at. That's just something that I thought about doing, because then if I get a Jeep, like a 2-door, not a 2-door, if I get like a 2-wheel drive, I could even do cool stuff to it. Turn it into like, you know, like a drift car or something. I don't know. Use it, they're so light, they're so small. Just, I don't know, something cool. I don't know. I don't have anything really set in stone, but this is what I've been thinking about. My brain's been processing. So, that's kind of where we're at. You know, once again, I don't really hate this car at all. It's not like I want to get rid of it. I absolutely love it. It's just I'm kind of at a point where, you know, I could go for something else. Doesn't mean I'm going to. You know, I said a couple years ago I thought about trading it for, you know, an F-150. I'm really glad I never did that. The guy actually still has the F-150, believe it or not. But, you know, I'm really glad I didn't do that, because what I would have done in 2 trucks. You know, I guess I would have ended up just selling the F-150 and getting something else. But I don't know. That's pretty much it. You know, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing. You know, just kind of let me know down below what you guys want to see. If you want to see, you know, a Lincoln Town Car on here, then, you know, that might push me a little bit more to get rid of this car and get like a Lincoln Town Car. Or even just, you know, get a Lexus or whatever. Or if the guys on the channel like the Jeeps, if you want to see just a 2-wheel drive Jeep doing some stuff, you know, I'll do that. Because if I get like a 2-wheel drive Jeep, I'm probably going to lower it a little bit. Just going to, I don't know, make it like, not gut it, but I just want to make it like lighter, just do some stuff to it. You know, maybe put a little exhaust on it. So, anything else that I'm forgetting in this video? Don't think I am. I think that's it. Alright, let me know what you guys think. Let me hear your suggestions. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.